Hello and welcome to the Edu Leaders Show on the Edu Bulletin, where we bring you the latest insights and trends from the world of education. I'm Jessica, and I'm excited to guide you through this episode. We have an esteemed guest joining us. Kirti Jain, principal of Sri Pragya Public School, Bhinai, shares her experiences at the summit. She appreciates platforms like the Edu Bulletin for keeping educators updated with the latest changes, such as those from NEP 2020. To promote mental and emotional health, she focuses on creating a stress-free environment for her staff, which in turn benefits students. Now, let's move directly into our interview. Over to you, Rumani. Let's hear what ma'am had to say.
So we have with us a very special guest today. She is Miss Kirti Jain, Principal, Sri Pragya International School. So welcome to the summit, ma'am. How's your experience being here?
Thank you for inviting us, and it was fabulous. Especially, I like the most one was that the first thing is that educator or as a teacher, we should come across multiple things as a principal also and as a teacher also. One thing which I like most was the Edu Bulletin. Why? Because although we are having a hush and rush life in all professions, but teaching is a profession right now after this NEP 2020, we are getting every day new upgradations. Somewhere it is going on as an examination, somewhere it is in ethics we are talking. So sometimes it happens in this hush and rush life, we are not getting updates.
Right.
So that was the platform where we can get the daily updates, which help us to do the smooth running of our schools and collaborate with the district, then state, and then in India level or at the global level. So that I
Right.
like the most.
Absolutely. And I'm sure you'll be sharing the same with your teachers as well to have, the
Definitely.
maximum benefit.
Yes, definitely.
That's absolutely great, ma'am. You'll be our ambassador. That's great. So, just tell me, we're talking about NEP. So, we have so many things on the plate right now, and in this scenario, somehow we lose balance of mental health, emotional health.
Yes.
So, how do you make sure that your teachers and the students are, keeping up with the challenges of the 21st century?
That's a good question, and we all are going through some kind of the stress in all professions, especially in teaching field. What going on is that you don't have to scold the child, you don't have to do anything, and in spite of that, we have to make him aware of each and everything. Either it's a learning, experiential learning, thinking, and blah blah. You're talking too much on that. So first thing what I do is with my staff should be very happy and very comfortable from my point of view also.
Right.
Like ki, work should be done. It should not have so much of the hard and strict deadlines. Ki, you have to do it on this day. No, I'm not like doing that. First, what I make my staff very comfortable. At the same time, updated that what they are learning new things like NEP whatever guiding we are doing that on our school basis. Although we are having a very small school, then what happens if teacher is happy and relaxed and a stress free, then students will automatically become. So I don't think it's a very hard job to make them like that. So I don't give them the deadlines and like that or anything. Yes, I even take their suggestions also. Most importantly, I never said them ki you have to do this, and you have to follow my instructions. No, if you have a good suggestions, come out with the suggestions. That helps me also, and at the whole, as a team, we gives a good results. So that's my strategy. Personal means what I do is
Yes, and one thing more I would like to ask, like nowadays, student safety and security is a major concern in India. So, any specific things you follow at your school to, make sure that children are safely reaching the school and back to home, and there's
Yes.
a kind of safety concern among, the parents are satisfied.
Yes. And that point, I first believe that whenever I used to make the guidelines, rules, or whatever the safety precautions which I have to take it, that I used to take it being as a parent.
Right.
Because at one point, I'm a parent also of a 8-year boy. So thinking, keeping those points in my mind, I used to do it. What I was facing personally was my son was being dropped to the next side of the road by the conductor, and he just move on with the bus. Now child has to cross the road on his own.
Right.
When I felt this that my son has to do this, the same thing must be happening with my students also, school students.
Absolutely.
Then I created these kind of the things. So here my parenting helps me a lot to create the guidelines and precautions for taking care of my school students. That I used to do it, whether it is a medical issues, whether it is a bus is picking up and dropping, whether it is in the classroom handling. Sometimes teachers get frustrated also. I hope Everybody is a human being. At some point, they get distracted or frustrated, and they get
Right.
shouted. Or might be sometimes it happens. They give a backpack or something like that. So that I handle it like this. If you have the rights, parents also have the rights. Sometimes with the 2 kids only, we get frustrated. They are at
बिल्कुल,
least
बिल्कुल.
dealing with the 40 kids. So sometimes if it happens, after a few minutes, teacher used to take them with a love and care and lots of affection. So he all forgets everything. So
Right.
these are the small tips which I used to face with my son. Same I'm applying it at the school also.
That's great to hear, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing your views,
So much.
and we are delighted to have you here. Make sure to subscribe the Edu Bulletin.
Sure, sure. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening discussion. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did. Save the number 8534845670 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp for updates on the EduLeaders show, featuring inspiring interviews from the education sector.